Are we going yet? No? Yeah. Alright. UNLV 3-1. Couple big wins. Alright, let's check out the recruiting. Got a good lead over SMU after we beat them, I think. Yeah. Arkansas's coming, but it's not that big a game. Florida's coming here, so we're gonna have to schedule that visit. Oh no, we got 2 of them, 3 of them. Holy cows. Oh, conference prestige. Yeah, we already got that. Oh, that's gonna be bad. They're gonna catch us, but let's keep going for now. Yeah, might lose out on that guy. Still looking good there. Auburn's coming here. We don't have good visits. 8, 9, 13. Looking good there. I think we got that one. We'll just keep it going. We need that guy. A couple 3-stars. Why are people going after our 3-stars? Now guy's gonna sign. So let's go to 28. This one. And this one looks like he might sign. I'll leave it on. Or that is a soft sell on that one, yep. And Miami jumped us here. Oh, we did double soft sell, so let's do a hard sell. And see. Man, they got bad visit dates. Miami's after this guy too. Blue style for a free safety. We'll stay in it. Miami. Do our visits on. We can't do any of them till week 8. So I think we'll just leave it for now and add visits later. I'm gonna let that guy go. I'd rather put there, but see if we can get going on this guy. Still not bad. Not as good as it was looking, but let's get into it. Oh, we're a lot better than UNLV. Let's get that offense going. And then if our defense plays well, we can get that guy Steele breaker. But our pass defense has been a success.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Rebels will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. Not a lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The The
I
Panthers
think it's a
offense
couple
takes the
of
field.
games.
And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a
He has a good
focal
season.
point of
He
this
might get a
offense.
dev
The
trade
defense,
upgrade.
they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer,
Yeah.
Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
you want to get the crowd out of the game, make it boring. Pound the football, run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
The Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. To the air, it's Hart. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Perry. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Catch in the middle. It's Perry. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
Oh, that's tired.
First down here for the offense.
Get some back.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a
Some
good
dancing
solid
ass
pickup
for the
there
blocks
before the
to
defense
develop.
knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Hart. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal.
Got that.
And it's just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So UNLV's offense will take the field for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
Proving it is one thing, Jason, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success. But play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
A little harder.
Let's go. Right. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Get off your blocks, guys.
Opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Let's go. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the ground. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering the success now early.
He's slung down back at the 43.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On target. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
So that
You
kid
gotta be
doesn't.
careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down,
What
you
is
know, you
that?
see a lot of exotic coverages
New
by
people
the
in.
defense. That
So
time
they
they
do
played
need
zone,
to-
and he tried to force that football
What's that?
into a
Oh,
real
they
tiny
touched it.
window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Wants to throw. It's Hart. Quick completion on the out. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
From the shotgun, the inside kid. First down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Let's do the fake kid.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
To the air on first down. He's right downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Safety coming down there and go. Right there.
It's Perry. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Little gadget.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Let's go! Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Witherspoon.
Oh, look, tackle. Let me do that. I'll screw it up.
Touchdown, FIU.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
Alright.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Smith. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Rides the back on the outside. They knock him down for a gain of 3 to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Let's go. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh,
broken up.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Secures it in. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Again after this play. Yeah.
They'll run it. Finding an escape route.
They get him on the ground now with that. We'll head to the second quarter.
We reach the break. It's FIU with the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats.
They stopped running.
Ready? So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Oh.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller's going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
So nice when you're an offense and you're getting these 3rd and shorts, and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone.
Florida International. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he takes this from inside.
Oh, he was starting to shoot through down.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rebels offense is back on the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
And these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game. And you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half. It's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Oh,
Bring in the heat.
get him.
Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And they
Such a
can't
guy
make
back
the
there.
play on 3rd down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up fourth down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Looking downfield, it's hard.
Oh, did he come down with it? He did.
And the foot down for the first down.
It's kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Ready, got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turning it on. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Looking for room, it's Booth.
It would have worked with tight end guy got up.
Where to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Like
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments.
Going for it all.
it's inside. Got it.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Flat.
See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal.
Your boy will reach the touch. You guys could
Gets it out quickly. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
got a good
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is a guy they're going
trying
to
to stop it in my
make the
user
big play, get the touchdown.
People running all the time.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it...
Oh, missed him. He got away. Oh my gosh, he's getting away. He's getting kidding me. He's got a 5-yard loss.
They picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
He's just starting.
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards, but the defense will take it. And I tell you what, when you go over the middle, man, you got to have some courage, and I don't know if he felt some pressure and some bodies around him, but that was a clear drop.
I know.
Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and goal.
Drop up.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole.
Spread.
And the Panthers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to pass. It's Hart. He's going for the big play.
Throw it up.
And this is incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The quick out.
Good play as soon as they
They'll
threw it.
run him out of bounds, but
That's
look
gonna get
what's
it.
on the ground. Penalty marker. We'll repeat the
Oh, I
previous
got the
down,
safety
but this
because
time
I was in the
offense
end
has
zone.
10 more
Good
yards
job.
it has to cover. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. He's in open space downfield. Here we go. Right. Back 18. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room
He's
there.
diving.
3 yards maybe. Second
What the
and
fuck
7.
about guy?
It's definitely too early to
Stop
panic,
there.
but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done.
Jeez. What the? Are you kidding me? Oh. They're gonna try to make it.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Boston College managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. And they'll savor this one in Chestnut Hill for some time, no matter the final score. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. FIU pushing tempo. Dropping back, it's Hart. Rushes on him. Trying to get rid of it.
Oh my gosh, this game is gone mental. That is insane. We are throwing the ball away.
Is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure, the hit on the quarterback, forces the INT, and then Oski. As soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
And the PAT
Yeah, I should have hot rodded
1
here.
point closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The
Good.
Florida International offense is back on the field.
Colts were.
Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way
Here's
to
the
end this
ball.
first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
Second down, they'll go to the air. This one's complete. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Just keep slinging it.
Who's blocking? Who's holding?
In the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
He just run right in. He's going to stick through.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer.
Penalty blitz 4. I see this. Another blitzing 6.
If it costs this offense here. Now on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Hart.
Late. Yep. This. Wasn't that late. None of my players would do that. Right the Kings.
What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On the move from inside his spot. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
All right, we're not slowing down.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. There's plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. A lot of urgency for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. That's reeled in. It's Witherspoon. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Looking to throw, it's Hart. Finds his man, it's Witherspoon. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Going to swing it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket.
What
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has
Stop
fallen
holding,
in the
dude.
holding zone. Let's see
That's
what
the
the
third
call
one.
is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here comes the heat. Pass is incomplete, and we've leveled down to 7 seconds.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete to the right. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break.
Oh, we got it.
A doubt. Right down the middle. Now up by 4 here in the third.
We lost 11 points
First
in that.
half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas.
Looks like he's going to try to return it.
Guys, we get back. We're up 4. We're up. These guys aren't good. We just got
UNLV
ourselves
ready to go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
He's going to take off.
With the running quarterback,
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Still holding. Yeah, on the line.
They'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Let's go. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. This time they stop him.
Oh, what are you tackling that, dude? Don't down, buddy. You got to
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The give to the back. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a face. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here we go. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Getting back in.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Absolutely center cut. That brings them to within 1. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Got it. On the run, it's Boot. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Ready, set. Line getting set on second down. One back in the backfield. He gets it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Using the quick game. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to spell it with a first down at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. 2-9 Philly. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Hart. Throws for the tight end.
Hold on.
And the physical
Throw
play
down.
there forces the incompletion on first down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Caught in the backfield, it's Witherspoon.
Pretty well blocked.
Right now is he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Panthers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here.
Oh, they're just going to run a game and pretty. That's awesome.
On that RPO, QB's...
That's what I see. Oh, yeah. Way to go there.
Keep it himself and see if he can get the first down, but nothing doing. He wasn't able to spring free, just too much speed defensively, and now it sets up fourth down.
Get the gadget. And the birds.
FIU trying to pick up the first. It's fourth down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. That's caught. It's Witherspoon. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, lead the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half. Forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Motion from the wideout. They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Oh, why did I stop? Oh, messed up.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan, get the big stop, and turn it over to the offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
They're doing the single.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On third down, he drops the throw.
Got him. Got our safety back. Lawrence comes in.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
What the? Oh, jeez.
Defense
Bottom stage,
not letting the
did
offense
they get the
it
ball?
back. It's a
They
turnover.
did get the ball. Oh, my gosh.
Rebels offense is back on the field.
Let's get it.
Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens.
There you go.
The quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Make a play, buddy.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Second down, he'll throw it. Chucked it away just as he was
Defense is stepping up there.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got him in the flat.
And they get the completion and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is this fourth down. And that made it more manageable, but obviously the clock is not as important as making sure you get this fourth down conversion.
Seriously not trying to lose this game.
Easy call for the ref. And guys, we
Even though it
are
looks like
deadlocked here in the final period. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on fourth and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm
That's out of the top 25 for this
We
game.
drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job
Get
finishing.
used.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Here we go. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give from the gun. defense and picked up a first down.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Back to throw, it's Hart.
Holding. Every time you're driving.
Hold. Which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. FIU set up with another first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense drags him down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Easy. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it.
Better than the block. Okay, there's a
How about the work up front by that big defensive line?
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions.
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Beasley.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big.
Drop it.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Gotta make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Florida international offense is back on the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice. Breaks into the open. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
That's smart.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
2-9 Philly.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. How about
I'm
this
going to
sophomore
do that.
stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. Looking to throw its heart.
Open, might as well make some.
Caught near the sticks, it's Perry. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left.
Not enough for the first. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can train him, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And after that negative play on offense,
Yeah,
with
like
the lead late in the game, I
please
think
get
there's
12.
still ways that you can be
Way
creative
goes.
and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. One running back in the backfield. And he's brought down. There's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
You mean the receiver on the other side did a block on that? This is so stupid. So
So
stupid.
the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Alright, let's do it, Jet.
2nd down coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get out of the spot.
Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
Go. That's what I was going to let her run.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the
Let's get a
neutral
5
zone.
yard
It'll cost
penalty.
them 5 yards. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
kick it very hard, but I think he got it.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left.
Let's go. Right.
Looking downfield on first down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Awful game.
When we get to the offseason and
Awful
they start
game.
having coaching clinics, they're going to
Zero
roll
reason
this
to be
game
that
tape
close.
back to show both
Safety.
offenses.
Dial it up
Stuff
and let it run. I mean, that's
we held
essentially
them
what we
short.
saw in
That
this
should
game.
help
It
their
didn't
deal
matter
there.
what either offensive coordinator was
Those
calling.
5 picks.
Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And
Moving
offenses
the
have
ball.
evolved so much.
Except
They
for
can
Joe.
do so many different
Oh.
things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game.
Put the tight
It
end
was
match
no
up to the
different.
first.
That will put the wrap on
Drops.
things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Where's my boy Samia? Yeah, too. It's been sus. Tom said it can be. How much D-backs are not doing anything. Not frustrating, but we're 4-1. Doing all right. Moving on.